Good morning, students. I am Falguni Panchal, your English teacher. Welcomes to you in English class. Today we will read and understand the lesson that is Alice in the Wonderland. So be ready. This lesson is written by Lewis Carroll. Novel Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, written in 1865. It tells about a young girl who falls through a rabbit hole into Wonderland, populated with the peculiar and human-like animals. This Lewis Carroll, born in England on 27 January 1832. His full name is Charles Ludwig Doxton. He died on 14 January 1898. His occupations are as author, illustrator, poet, mathematician, photographer, teacher, inventor, etc. So dear students, let's start to read and understand about the lesson. Alice in the Wonderland. Alice is a girl and in the Wonderland. Wonderland means a place of great beauty or wonder. In here is used as the prepositions. Other example of prepositions are above, below, under, into, towards, by, etc. So let's start lesson. One day, Alice was lying under a tree listening to her sister reading a story. One day, Alice was lying, that is ing form of lie. Okay, then under the tree and listening to her sister reading a story. Her sister is reading a story. Suddenly she saw a white rabbit scamper by. Here white rabbit, that we all know. Okay, rabbit is a small animal and scamper means run or haste. He had pink eyes and was wearing a blue coat. See, it's surprising that rabbit is an animal even though he was wearing a blue coat. He took out a big watch from his waistcoat pocket and as he hurried away, he said, "Oh dear, I will be too late." Here we can see surprising thing. First one is the rabbit with the blue coat. Now after that he took a big watch from his waistcoat pocket. Here waistcoat means a man's sleeveless garment worn under a coat. Okay, so he took out, what he took out? Big watch. And what he spoke in hurried? Here hurried, it is the past tense of hurry. Hurry means expedite. Okay, so hurried he spoke. What he spoke? Oh dear, I will be too late. He spoke that he was late. She thought there was something very different about this rabbit. Here she means Alice. Okay, thought means it is the past tense of think. What she thought, that it is something very different about this rabbit because the rabbit is speaking also. Okay, so it could talk, it wore a red waistcoat and it carried a watch. These are the surprising thing or something different for this rabbit. Alice wondered, a talking rabbit? A rabbit who wears waistcoat? Alice was burning with the curiosity and she followed the white rabbit. Alice wondered. So she followed the White Rabbit. The rabbit started running and Alice followed the rabbit. Here, burning with curiosity. It is a phrase. It means someone wished to know or learn about something. The rabbit suddenly popped down a large rabbit hole. Suddenly means abruptly, unacceptedly, or happening without warning. What he done? He fall or popped down in the rabbit hole. Alice jumped into rabbit hole too, because Alice was following to the rabbit. So she also jumped into rabbit hole. The rabbit went down and down and down and down into the rabbit hole. Alice said aloud, "Where am I? How many miles down have I fallen? I must be getting somewhere near the center of the earth." She wondered, "Will I slip through the earth to the other side?" Here Alice said loudly. She felt that she fallen near to the center of the earth, or she slipped through the earth to the other side. Here the meaning of through means from one side to the other side. Slip means slide, and fallen is the third form of fall. Thump. Alice landed on a pile of dry leaves. Here pile means accumulate or heap or collection of dry leaves. She looked around quickly and suddenly saw a white rabbit again. As we fall down, so we look all around to us. Same way this Alice fall down, so she quickly see around to her, and suddenly she saw the white rabbit again. It disappeared, saying, "Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting." Here it means rabbit. Rabbit disappeared and saying, okay. Alice stood up and saw a small door about 15 inches high. Stood is the past tense of stand. Okay, and small door about 15 inches. That much only door is there. It was too small for her to go through. Go through means it is prepositions. Okay, through is prepositions here. She saw a glass table with a golden key on it. Here saw is the past tense of see. She tried the little golden key in the lock, and to her delight it fit. Alice opened the door and looked into loveliest garden she had ever seen. When Alice tried to open that lock with the golden key, it fit properly and the lock was open. When she looked into the garden, it was loveliest garden. Loveliest is the superlative degree. That garden was loveliest one which she had ever seen. How she longed to be among those beds of bright flowers and those cool fountains. Here longed means greatly desired. She greatly desired to among those beds of bright flowers and with that cool fountains. But she could not even get her head through the doorways. Why? Because the height of door is only 15 inches. Oh, Now I wish I could become a smaller, she exclaimed loudly. Here Alice wishes to become smaller. Why she wants to become a smaller? Because she wants to go in such garden which having bright flowers and fountains. Here we end the story of this lesson. Let's see word meaning. First word is scamper. It means to move in hurry. Now use in the sentence. The deer scrambled away when it heard the roar of a tiger. Second word is hurried. It means to rush. Now use in the sentence. I ate a hurried breakfast. But it is not good to have breakfast in hurry. Okay. Next, popped. It means to go somewhere without any notice. Now used in a sentence. My teacher popped in the class. Next is disappeared. It means vanish. Now use that word in sentence. The tension had completely disappeared. Last word is viscous. It means long hair on the face of animals. The whiskers of cats are very attractive. Here I am ending our lesson with one of the thought by Lewis Carroll, that was, one of the secrets of the life is that all that is really worth the doing is what we do for others. So remember this in your life, okay? With this, our lesson gets over. Dear students, read this lesson 2 to 3 times and write word meaning in your English notebook. Goodbye. Thank you.